Hi, I'm Evan Reinheimer. I'm exhibiting here at the Las Olas Art Fair in Fort Lauderdale, the first major art festival to take place in the state of Florida since March, when the pandemic forced the cancellation of all events. Thanks for watching. I'm here in Fort Lauderdale this weekend to exhibit at the Las Olas Art Fair. The show this weekend is going to be really important because it's the first major art festival to take place in the entire state since March, when the pandemic began. So this is going to be a real test for the future of art festivals in Florida for this winter. Florida is a really important market for art festivals because there's really no other place in the country that has art festivals from the months of January through March. So a lot of artists travel from across the country down to Florida every winter to exhibit in these art festivals and earn a living. So if the art festival this weekend can demonstrate that these types of events can take place safely amid the pandemic, then that could be encouraging for other events like this to take place during these winter months. So I'm all set up. I've been here since about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, ready to go. It's about 8:30 right now. I'm gonna head back to my booth and hopefully have a great day at the show today. Okay, so I'm here with Elaine Laurent. She's the show director here for Howard Allen events at the Las Olas Art Fair. So I just want to ask Elaine, this is Elaine, say hi. So what did Howard Allen events offer to do to make this show safer so that the city was able to approve it?
Well, we have a general protocol that we came up with for all of the social distancing for any permit that we apply to, and that would include the entrance and exit points. We have 4 of them here, and they have counters on there, and those counters are letting us know approximately how many people in. We are also having those people explain to people, please follow the one-way directional arrows. Please wash your hands or use the hand sanitizer when you come in. Please have only one person or one small group in the booth at a time.
Yep.
So when people enter, they're already set up to understand what the rules are.
Yeah, and I've also noticed a lot of artists have, like I have here with the hand sanitizer in their booth, and I think that's a really good idea for artists who are going to be doing shows during the pandemic to have your own hand sanitizer. People have been more comfortable coming in and signing my mailing list and then looking through the print bins, knowing that they can sanitize their hands before and after looking through.
We purchased portable water hand washing stations because they were too hard to be guaranteed to find, and we wanted to have that available. We also have our tent guys, which are our cleanup crew, which are spectacular, and they have what's called Safe Zone. It is a peroxide-based sanitizing system that they spray the street.
The permit for the city, one of the stipulations, if I understand that, is that everyone in the show site needs to wear a mask.
It was considered a mandatory mask, so
Correct.
we had to figure out what the best way to politely get everyone to do it. So if you don't like masks but you're enjoying the show, do everyone a favor, just put the mask on.
Right, I mean the livelihood of hundreds, probably thousands of artists depends on following these rules, so it's really important for the survival of the art fair industry that people comply to that. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for the artist. Well, thanks for explaining that to us, Elaine. Really appreciate all the work that you and the Howard Allen team are doing.
Well, we can't do it without our great artists, so we appreciate you guys
We depend
very
on
much.
each other, so thank you very much for everything you're doing.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, so I'm just walking back from off the show now to the parking area on Saturday. The show was pretty good today. It was a lot busier than I thought it was going to be. But I wanted to say one thing, that my biggest sale of the day came from someone who saw that I was going to be at the show on Instagram. So if you are an artist, that shows that it definitely pays to have social media like Instagram or Facebook, and especially a mailing list. An email list is probably the most important of all, but it definitely pays to have Instagram and Facebook and stuff. So if you don't already, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And anyway, I'm gonna get in some air conditioning. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but it was super humid today, so I'm like crazy sweaty and dehydrated. So I'm gonna go get something cold to drink, have some dinner, and call it an early bedtime tonight again. Alright, so it's the end of Sunday here. I have all my stuff broken down onto the curb. I'm just waiting to be able to pull my van into the show site so I can load out. Today was just as good as yesterday. And I don't want to make these videos all about sales, but I know people are interested in that because of the economic climate with the pandemic and everything that's going on, so I'll talk a little bit about that. The show overall ended up being my best October Las Olas show ever. And that brings up a good point. The Las Olas Art Fair takes place usually 3 times a year, once in January, once in March, and then again in October. I don't always do the October show because it's considered out of season for art show season here in Florida, but January and March are usually really great shows, and October can be hit or miss, so I don't always do it because it also doesn't always fall into my tour schedule. Because there's no other art shows going on in the whole country right now, this was really my only option, and I'm so glad to have been here and to have had a great show this weekend. I have to go deliver a piece locally here in Fort Lauderdale. Katie's with me. She's gonna come and help me hang the piece tonight, and you know, great show overall. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I'd also really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel so you see other videos that I make. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And again, thank you for watching.